What's going on, people? It's your boy Lou. Actually, one more time, you know what it is, Wrestling 2 101. Alright, I was in the middle of recording a video, and I had like a power glitch, and my computer turned off, and I didn't save anything. Because I actually was gonna script this entire video, and like it was gonna be my first complete scripted video, and my computer got screwed like by the electric shock, and I couldn't save anything. My computer came back on, but the monitors weren't on, so I had to restart it. So I'm gonna say this much about the show. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna make it short. Say the good and the bads, in my opinion. Um, the good things. Anderson opened the show when he cut a promo. Um, Bad thing, he got put through a table by Gunner, who pinned Sting last week. But that is a good thing if they're really trying to give this guy a relevant push. Just in my opinion, I think he needs to win some more matches. And I don't want people to say I'm being biased in this video. I'm just making this real quick. Um, I like I the what was next? Devon or Hernandez. I'm glad that that whole feud is back on TNA Impact Wrestling and not on Explosion, whatever other show it's on. I don't watch the other show. To be honest with you, I forgot it existed, and I'm a fan of TNA. I hear about it, but I've never seen it. So I'm glad that they brought this feud back. It ended up winning a disqualification. Mexican America got involved, and first Pope came out and started talking to Devon's kids, and then after Mexican America jumped in, the kids told Pope to go jump in the ring and help him because they're cool with Pope. And it, this whole storyline's gotten real complex out of nowhere because I haven't seen it on Explosion, but I'm glad they kept it building. I'm really proud of TNA for doing that. I'm not sure of all the segments. I forget a couple people. Forgive me. There was the knockouts title match, the tag team title match. That was an incredible match. That was a really good knockouts match in my opinion. Mexican America won that match, even though the rest of Mexican America got thrown from the ring. It ended up ODB was in the crowd and distracted Velvet, and then Miss Tessmacher got screwed because she got left in the ring by herself, and she got pinned, and then and then Jacqueline came out, and ODB and Jacqueline started doing a beatdown on Velvet Sky, and then later on in the back, Velvet tried to retaliate, and she got her ass beat again. So I think that's awesome. They got these knockouts coming back, and that's freaking great. Angle came out and cut his promo about the last 8 months with build up Slammiversary and all the stuff that he did with Jarrett, and how Jarrett said it was gonna be the last match, and that was it, and it was over, and that was gonna be the last one. And then no, Jeff Jarrett had to come out, and he had to say no, it's no, and no, we're gonna have another match just because I say so. And Kurt Angle's like, what about the integrity of your family? The promise you made that was gonna be the last match. And he's like, if I leave, if I lose, I'll go to Mexico. So Kurt Angle's like, since you said that, like when he first came out, be like, if you lose, you go to Mexico with my kids with me. And so it was booked for the main event, which prior to that, which I thought was strange because Anderson was talking about what happened with Gunner in the back with Eric Bischoff in a promo prior to that, and he said that was the main event. So that was a little confusing right there, and I don't like the whole Jeff Jarrett being in the main event thing, but it's okay because I'll be honest with you, this show was actually, in my opinion, the wrestling at least. Honestly, maybe it's just the Austin Aries, Jimmy Rave and Kid Rock match that really makes me love this show. I wish that match was in a 6-sided ring, and I'm not saying this is the only thing I like about this show. I think the show was well structured. There's a couple of things I just didn't like, but this match is fucking incredible. My man Austin Aries fucking mark out when he's back in fucking TNA. Fucking they need him so much, and they got this whole because they're doing the whole series leading up to Bound for Glory, and then they're having a 12-man match thing between these 12 guys going into Destination X, and the winner of this whole thing is going to get a contract and all this. And I hope Austin Aries wins. I really hope Austin Aries wins. Oh my god! And the rest of these guys, even if they don't win, give them fucking contracts. You're opening up the international borders. That's fucking awesome. Open up them damn borders and let all these guys in for real. Oh my god! I could just imagine something like BB Hulk or somebody. I know that's not gonna happen, but something like BB Hulk, man, ended up in TNA. That'd be the fucking shit. That match is fucking awesome. We had Bully Ray. Apparently, now has beef with Scott Steiner. And then I don't know, Scott Steiner, just because he can, he's gonna start it, and he wants him next week and all this shit. So that just came out of nowhere, but it's two old guys feuding. You people probably already know my opinion on the old guys. They should be putting over the young guys. They shouldn't be going up against each other. I hope that AJ Styles interferes in that somewhat. Or, God, man, AJ looks so good. I don't care if he lost on Slammiversary. He looks so good in that fucking match. He pulled everyone by the skin of his teeth. Oh man. All right. Anderson had the main event. Well, it was supposed to be the main event. It was second to main event against Murphy, and Murphy won. Anderson got cocky and got his mic thing. You're a winner and still the champion. When the match wasn't even a championship match, Gunner got him with his finisher. The match itself really wasn't that bad. It was a decent match. It was pretty good. Then we got the last thing, which was the brawl in the back. Jeff Jarrett, Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle basically dominated almost the whole thing. Jarrett gave him a stroke at one point in the pavement. Kurt Angle slammed him on a car. The Angle slammed him on a car, and he beat the crap out of him, choked him with a towel. And I really hear what Jarrett mumbled, but Jarrett was out cold at the end of that fucking segment. I know it's not over, but I wish it would be. Okay. Overall thoughts of the show. I think the show was well structured. The only things that I don't agree with, actually, the only thing I don't agree with on the whole show is Anderson is your champion. He got buried by basically a jobber. That's the only real bad thing I have to say about this show. I'll give this show a solid B. So I want to give this show. This show to me was a very good show. That's why I'm not wearing the New York shirt, people, today, because I think this show was actually decent. With the exception of that one thing, the rest of it was perfectly standable for me. I was very entertained. It was a very good show. Everything was in well order. Lovely. Good job, TNA. I hope you guys keep up the good work in terms of keeping this going, because now, like I said in one of my prior videos and things I love about TNA, you guys are moving forward. You're moving on. My number 6 reason why I love you guys. Thank you for opening the borders. Thank you for that great X Division match. The only thing I want to say, if you could please do me the favor, bring back the 6-sided ring. Alright, everybody, you know what it is. It's your boy Lou, Wrestling 2 101. That's the end of my review. Please subscribe if you like what you heard. I know it was kind of short, and I kind of just went off, and things weren't in order. Like I said, I had the whole thing scripted out, and I didn't want to rewrite it because my computer went off because of the electric thing, and I apologize about that. Everybody, you know what it is. Comment, video responses, everything's wide open, and things will post as soon as you put them up. Subscribe. This is Lou. You know what it is. Peace.